So my today's reading was in Job chapters 3, 4, and 5. And these chapters were Job's. He's in a lot of pain at this point. He's lost everything, and now his body hurts tremendously from all the sores that he's got on his body. And his friends caught word of what had happened, and they have come to be with him. And for 7 days, when they got there, they didn't say a word. They just sat with Job for 7 days. And I just think about how incredible that is to have friends who, in your pain, in your sorrow, in your suffering, in your trial, will just come and sit with you for days until you speak. They didn't speak first, he spoke first. And I thought that was incredible. Now, granted, as we read on, the friends weren't didn't say the best things, but that's kind of how we are sometimes. We don't really know what to say, and if we've not walked through it, sometimes we don't say the right things. And the best thing for them should have been just to sat with him and not say anything. But it wasn't until Job started cursing his life, saying that he should have never been born, cursed the day that he was born. And, I think we all get into that place at times where the devastation is so much that we wish we would have never been born. But when we're going through the trials, we've got to remember who God is, know his mercy and his grace and love for us, and draw from that, and know that God has a plan and purpose for us, and that through the suffering, it is to get us to the other side of whatever that thing is. And that we can't focus on the pain. We have to focus on the Lord and trust that he's going to bring us out of it, and that he has a plan and purpose for our life. And then you read on, and the friend responds back. And, some of what the friend was saying was really good, because he was telling him, don't focus on, the bad, or to know that God blesses you in the good, and he can bless you through the bad, and that, everything's not always going to be perfect, that we're not guaranteed a perfect rosy life. If we believe in God, we are going to go through trials. And I kind of feel like that's what the first friend was trying to say, even though it could kind of sound like he was saying, you must have done something wrong, to have this come upon you, because Job didn't do anything wrong for this to happen. God was just trying to silence Satan, display his glory, and that Job was a righteous man, and to just strengthen him in his faith. But the friend was kind of like, these things happen sometimes because, we haven't done something right. But I also think the thing we need to glean from that is that not everything is going to be perfect and wonderful. As Christians, we're always going to go through trials, and we need to embrace the trial, trust the Lord, and know that he is good, and that his glory will be shown through our lives if we will allow it.